Hello Sagittarius, this is Olivia from Saddest Tarot. I am here to do your weekly reading for July the 13th through the 18th. So let's go ahead, and I did go ahead, by the way, and pull you an oracle card, and it says happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yay! That sounds beautiful. I love the dolphins swimming. Isn't that beautiful? Gosh, I love that. Alright, so you did, the first card out was the Five of Swords, which a lot of people have been getting this. It causes stress, anxiety, conflict, and it's probably, at this point, it could be anybody. I'm going to guess it's family, friends, maybe a co-worker, something like that. But there is going to be a decision. There's going to be a decision that's going to need to be made. And it may very well have something to do with that, because this does cause anxiety, and anxiety is it's not good for us. And there is also an offer of love here for someone, and it happens to be in the direction towards this Six of Cups in reverse. In the reverse, the Six of Cups talks about somebody that can't get it out of their mind, an old relationship with someone that they probably loved very much, and they're having a hard time letting that go. That doesn't mean that it's going to end, but we'll see where it goes. But there will be some good news coming in, so hopefully after this decision is made, something will be done. This is you, Sagittarius, and this is your person. So there's going to be a decision made, and it's going to definitely be about a romantic connection. Wow. All of the fire signs are having romantic relations. I love it. It's about time, right? And on the bottom of the deck, there is the Moon card here. And of course, that always talks about something being hidden. It also talks about fear, because that's a big trail to take, and you got a wild animal on one side and a calm one and a domestic on the other. Lord knows what kind of journey that would be. But it's to learn to tame the two, your wild side and your domestic side. Don't let one overrule the other, because that does cause conflict in relationships as well as within yourself. It's all about balance. Negative and positive. Without those two, the earth, the universe would not stay together. It's the polarity. They pull and feed off each other. But it's got to be a balance. It can't be one stronger than the other. Okay, let's go ahead and find out what is that Five of Swords. It just, to me, it looks like it's a battle that's been going on and off and on. And I always say with this guy that's holding the Five Swords, to me, it seems like he really isn't part of the battle. He just happened to be pulled into it. It wasn't by choice, in other words. Somebody else started it and he gets pulled in, which can be a romantic situation or it could be work. All right, what do we have for the Five of Swords? Yeah. It's been going off. It's been coming and going, coming off and on, off. Oh yeah. It seems like when the first card comes out in a reading, I always take that one as the most potent one. That's what the theme is, in a sense, for the reading. There's been some kind of conflict and some kind of dis-ease in a relationship. When it deals, even though these are swords, the heart is the emotion center of our bodies. And that's what this feels like. It's definitely something emotional. Yeah, somebody stopped working on it. It must be a relationship and somebody decided that, you know what? I can't keep going like this. It's too hard. It's way too hard. It hurts your heart, and you know, when we hurt our body, that's part of negativeness too. Well, at least somebody's aware of it and they know that they need to make a decision about it. And there's, like I said, there's a possibility that there's a lover out here. for you, Sagittarius. So what is the decision? It's going to be, it's going to be sorrowful. It's going to be tough. Something's going to have to be left behind, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. The emotions will be a mess. And it's something to do with the Queen of Pentacles. This could be the person that's being left behind. And over here we have the moon, which happens to be lined up here. This talks about something not being revealed. There's some kind of secret. And let's clarify the Knight of Cups. He is headed in a direction. Uh-oh. And the funny thing about this is, look at his cup. This is the Knight of Cups, right? Look at his cup. It's empty. But look at the water that he's about to cross over. They say that he's going to stop and get that cup full of love, or filled with water, which is emotional love. But right now it's not. And this cup here is not either. The divine is not approving of whatever this situation is. There's no. Something's not right here. And it could be because, yes. Because the Six of Cups is in reverse, this tells me that somebody's got like an addiction. They can't let go of it. And whenever there's anything that's blocking to the divine, which would be something like addictions or obsessions, this could just as well be like the Devil card on top of it. The divine's not going to be a part of it. I'm sorry. He only promotes love, true love, with no conflict, with no addictions. Somebody's going to go ahead and do it anyway. They're going to take a leap of faith, which is not always a good thing to do when you're going against the divine. This is a hand of God. This is saying that there is no love here. And you know what? The Knight of Cups could be getting his cup filled with love. He could sure as heck be. But with the divine saying there's no love here, they could be talking about your person, Leo. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Yeah, your person right here could be the one. It's like a warning. It's almost like a red flag warning. They're not going to be in love. Even these cups are in reverse. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, unrealistic expectations. This could be somebody that has infatuation on you. Infatuation on you, Sag. Be careful. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Queen of Wands. You know, she's very spiritual, very psychic, I should say. Very intelligent, very smart, and very beautiful. And then we have the Six of Wands in reverse. There's not going to be a victory here. I'm sorry. Okay, here, this could be what's going on too. This could be your person. And Saggy, you know that it's not working out. And this could be the person that you're in love, this could be your lover. It could be, you know, a lover, a wife, or whatever. And it's the Queen of Wands is probably one of the toughest of all of them to be a partnership in, or a love relation. They're so They're so egotistical, I'm sorry to say. And I'm not downing any sign, because I'm not even sure what sign she is. I'm guessing Leo, but it could be a mingle of two. I don't know. There's no victory with this relationship, Saggy. If this is what you stopped working on, then that makes sense. You know it's a dead end. Dead end. Oh, I was hoping it was going to be a new connection. But it's not. Not yet. We'll see as we get down here further. Let's clarify that Page of Wands. Oh. So you're in the, look at this. What did this say? I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, right? And by you being on the right path and taking the actions, which is no action against a situation that's been hard, hurtful, sorrowful, the divine is giving you good news. You are going to be so happy. You are going to be thrilled. After the sorrow fades, which it is in reverse, so you've already thought about this for quite some time. You realize there's going to be sorrow, and you've probably went through it with it being on the upright, which is tougher. But now there's the opportunity to have the world. Oh my gosh. But I wonder what the good news is. Well, the good news is you're getting the world, but is there a message? Is there a message from somebody to you? No. But what it does mean is that, yes, finally, there's going to be an end. Oh my gosh. There was no love. No love. You know what it feels like? It feels like you guys tried to be together again. I think this is a relationship that's not new. And I think you tried to come together again and it's just not working. That's what it kind of feels like. It does. I might be wrong. And if it's not, that's fine. You guys would know better than me. Let's see what the Six of Cups in reverse is. Yeah, there's a lost opportunity. Oh my gracious. It's just not going to work. Somebody just, and it almost feels like it's both people. It really does. Yeah. Discontent. Oh, and here I was hoping it was going to be a new relationship of love. Oh, well. At least the biggest thrill I get out of this particular reading is that I know that there's been hurt, there's been sorrow, there's no love. And I'm glad to see, Saggy, that you're taking the initiative to pull away from a relationship that's just not going to work. And I do feel that your person feels the same way. They know there's not going to be no victory. Oh, it's sad, but it's also, in a way, refreshing. Let's go ahead and pull out a 4-card potential outcome. My favorite saying is it's sad, but it's also beautiful. And it's so true in the situation. Because in the end, you'll probably both be better off somewhere else, with someone else. It's kind of sad. Yeah, there's somebody's, and this could be your person, or this could be the way you both felt. It's like, yeah, we're done. It's time to let's just cut our loss and go our separate way. That's the way I see that. There probably was a marriage here. I bet there was. But it's, at least with the card in the upright, it tells me that at least you two both had that special bond of at least having the faith to know when it's time to quit. And for this row, there's hope. There's going to be hope. There's going to be blessings. There's going to be new beginnings. This is a, you know, a wish upon a star kind of come true card. It's beautiful. I'm not saying it's going to bring you two back together, but it is a possibility that there just needs, I would have to see temperance, to be honest, because the star is not an angel. She was at one time, but she lost her wings, and I've never been able to find out why. She's definitely a divine creature, but she's more like an earth angel than she is a heavenly angel. Or at least that's the way I read her. Oh, I mean, maybe there's a possibility you guys will get together. Maybe you just need some sprinkling of love, and maybe get rid of some of this, you know, toxicity and stuff. I don't know. You'll have to keep us posted. Or we'll find out next week, maybe. One more, the last card for the reading is, make sure you guys both speak your truth. Don't leave this situation hanging. God, that's the worst thing you can do in a relationship, is one just decide to leave, and the other one's kind of like, whoa, what happened? And yeah, we all know that. You don't leave a relationship no matter how long or short it is. Always speak your truth before you go. But I don't feel like there was any arguing here about this. I feel like it was both of you agreed. All right, let's go ahead and clarify the moon in the upright. Is there a secret that needs to be revealed? And if so, what is it? Too much juggling. I wonder who that was for. Because, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. It's a secret, so we might not ever know. But there's too much juggling here. Maybe there is somebody else. You know, there could very well be somebody else that we don't see on the board. This is an Aquarius. This is a Taurus. And we have an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Alright, and one more card. Yeah. Maybe the Two of Pentacles juggling, maybe that just means that both people that were in this relationship were both juggling, trying to figure out what to do about it, because they realized maybe some time back that it was not good, or that it wasn't what they both expected, probably. Yep, somebody's wanting to go back to where they were before. Oh, well, that's what I have for you, Saggy. Like I said, it's very sad, but it's also very beautiful. And on the bottom of the clarifying deck is the Judgment card in reverse, which means you both get to judge yourselves according to your present situation, where it is right now. And just when you at least judge it and see it for what it was, and I'm not talking about judging each other, I'm talking about judging yourselves individually. And when you do get to that point where you've looked at everything and you see how things, you know, played out, and then how it ended so beautifully, it doesn't look like it was hard. You know, give each other, or give yourself a pat on the back and say you did the best you could. And that's all that the Divine is looking for with the Judgment. To just be able to say, I did the best I could. Oh. Well, that's what I have for you, Saggy. You take care, and we'll see you next time. Until then, namaste.